Hey everybody, what is up? This is Devin LaVore coming at you. And yeah, we have come to the end of this 4-day highlight, and I have to tell you, I sense it, I sense it, I sense it. You know, sometimes, like when you're working on something and it's got lots of different parts to it, you get to this certain part where you're just like, okay, well, we got to go in and we got to do the this today. We got to do the floor today, or we got to do this seam today, or we got to do the window today, or we got to do something that's going to be intense and it's going to take these 4 days. And I feel like what the Lord's been doing over the last 4 days has been really going deep into some root system of the heart issues for all of us in our family. And he's just been trying to uproot some things and make room for his word. He's been putting his word in there, obviously, in our hearts and sharing stuff with us. But there's really been some like unifying the family type stuff going on. Because, you know, at first it was very difficult. It was very like, oh my gosh, this is such a mess. But it's like lately, the last 4 days particularly of this month, it's almost like there's just been this very intense, kind of like grand finale fireworks type of thing. I know I use that a lot, but that's kind of what it is. And I just felt tonight, I just felt it. Like, yeah, we're done. We're done with this. So I have no idea what May 1st is going to bring. But I'm just bringing you kind of like a prophetic update of like, yeah, this last 4 days has definitely been a very big highlight on God himself. And I just feel like one of the things that really was highlighted during this time was the prophetic number 343 and 410. Okay. Now 343, if you look it up in the Greek, G343 in the Strong's Concordance, it talks about unveiling or uncovering. And it talks about the glory of God, uncovering the glory of God. Now, H410 has to do with God himself. And so I just feel like the Lord's like been preparing us because he's about to uncover the glory of God. And our times and seasons are going to change. And there's going to be a 100% faith, 100% victory, 100% harvest, and 1,000% glory. All of these words that God's been giving us for the last, month or so are really going to start coming to pass. They're really going to start sprouting, because there's already been some sprouting. God's about to do a major increase of everything he's been doing. It's just going to just get really amplified. There's so many different things that God has said over the last several days and a couple months, really. But these last 4 days, I feel like have been like it's almost like, okay, cool, the floor's finished, it's laid, we can start building on it now, that kind of thing. It's almost like we've done as much as we can do. We got to move on to the next thing. And so that's what we've been getting out of it. It's just like there's been just a sense of preparing for, there's a lot of intense preparation that goes into a wedding. But then there comes that time where it's just like, all right, it's time for it to go. Let's do this. Everyone in their places, let's go. That's just the way it feels. That's just the sense I have. So this video is just kind of like a little report, a little update, a little like, this is what's been going on. This is what's been happening the last 4 days. And it's definitely been highlighted and spotlighted and intensified. And there's just a sense of finishing. And so I'm very excited to see what comes next. I hope that's an okay enough video for the day because it's just an update. I just wanted to just share that with you guys. God is definitely about to, I believe, reveal his glory. He's about to unveil the bride. He's about to unveil our eyes, and we're getting ready to see the glory of God in whatever way that is. And I hope it's like the way. I mean, we're always hoping that, right? We're always hoping that it's the way we want it to. It's like the fulfillment of promise, fulfillment of desires fulfilled, and or the desires of the heart granted, all that stuff. And so we shall wait upon the Lord and give him praise, before, during, and after. Amen. All right, guys. Love you. See you later.